Do a quick unboxing here of the AZiO Mini Thumb Keyboard for HTPCs. Just got this in the mail today. Here it is inside the box. It's a mini style thumb keyboard, kind of to mimic like tablets or your cell phone. It's got a small keyboard here. Fairly lightweight. And then it also comes with rechargeable batteries, your wireless dongle. It's RF wireless, and then it looks like a USB cord and a manual. Doesn't require any software. It's just plug and play. Let's open it up here. It's fairly light. It's very light. The plastic, it's a little bit flexy. The keys feel very similar to like a laptop keyboard. They are fairly quiet. It's got a whole range of multimedia keys here. And these over here are your mouse buttons. It has a like a ball bearing trackball up here for moving your mouse. And then on the top it has a USB cord because you can actually charge your remote. These are rechargeable. You can charge these in the back. It's got an on-off switch. You'll be able to plug it in through USB and charge the batteries, which is kind of a nice feature. And the size of it is kind of nice too, because I was looking for one that wasn't too big, but not too small, that had integrated mouse control, because this is going to be for HTPC, and I don't want a whole big full keyboard in my living room. So it would be nice too if this battery cover was not fully removable like that, because you know these things always tend to get lost, and it doesn't seem to snap in there very good. Like it's on, but it feels like it's going to fall off. So it's maybe not the most expensive, but it's still, I think it'll serve its purpose quite well. It's got all your keys. It feels fairly good in the hand. We'll have to compare it to a few other things, and then we'll hook it up and test it out and see how it works. It's just a quick size comparison. We got the AZiO Thumb Keyboard. This is a Logitech Slim illuminated keyboard, and then next to my cell phone, just so you can kind of get an idea of how big this keyboard is. It's fairly small, as you can see. It's a little bit bigger than the size of my cell phone, and maybe about a third the size of a full-size keyboard. So the keys from this feel very similar. If you have a Logitech like this, it feels very similar, the keys, to pressing them. Or if you, like on a laptop, that's what the keys feel like. So just to give you an idea of how the key presses feel. The multimedia keys on the front top are different. You can hear them make a little click, but it's nothing major. You can see I have it plugged into my HTPC here. And light flashes when the battery is charging, which is kind of nice. The computer's off or in sleep mode, but it's still charging through the USB port, so that's always a good feature to have. So you can plug it in and charge it, kind of like a PS3 remote controller. But the light will stay steady blinking once the battery is fully charged, so that way whenever you're not using your HTPC, you can just plug the keyboard in and set it aside and let it charge, and then it's ready for when you use it. Alright, we got it all connected to my HTPC. We'll go ahead and see how this works. The trackball is surprisingly well for being so small. I thought it might take forever to like scroll across the screen, but it works pretty good. It has a right click function, and it also has, you know, your standard mouse, so you can do everything that you would need to really with like a full-size keyboard, except much smaller for your thumbs. The typing is okay. You kind of have to hold it further down in your grip to get all the keys in the middle and stuff. If you hold it up higher, it's a little uncomfortable, so you hold it down like this. But for what you need it for a HTPC setup, it's perfect. It's small, it's not big. You don't have to lug out a big keyboard every time you need one for little stuff on your computer. So it works good. It works good in that respect. I think if you're looking for a small, easy to use keyboard for your HTPC setup, this is probably perfect. You can right click and do everything you need. It has your power, you can adjust your volume, Not sure what the home key does. Opens up your web browser. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's small. The keys are nice. It's exactly what you need if you're setting up like a HTPC or you just want a little keyboard for the added functionality. You can also use it to navigate XBMC. That's what I use for my movies and stuff. So you can use the arrow keys to move around, enter to select. So you get the full functionality of like a remote. I have a remote that I use for XBMC too, but now that I know I can use this too, that's even just a nicer feature. You can go through all your functions of XBMC with it, which is pretty awesome. You can use back all the keys like you normally would. So that's just another added nice feature that you don't necessarily have to get a remote just to use XBMC if that's what you're planning it for, or that's what you're already using. You can just use the keyboard and it does all the same features. So that's pretty cool. Overall, I think it's a great keyboard for the price. You can't really beat it. So that's my review of the AZiO Thumb Keyboard. It's small. It has all the features that you could want. The keys are easy. It's easy to navigate. It's functional. It does pretty much everything you could want it to, all in one small keyboard. So, I mean, that's pretty great for the price. You can't really beat it. There's nothing else really on the market quite like it, quite like this, and it's perfect if you're used to typing on a tablet. You should feel right at home. It's small. It's perfect. It recharges through USB. And that's about it. It's a small keyboard for HTPC setups. Thank you for watching my video.